Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. I just got a haul from my local comic book store today. I missed a few books. I grabbed them. I thought I had them here. And then when I get home, I check and I realize I didn't. So I got to go back and get them. But it's no problem. They got a whole, they got I'd say 100 boxes of them. And they're all dollar comics. Awesome stuff. But I usually don't go in the basement at their store to check their stuff out, but when I thought about it today. I was going to go to Half Price Books, but I said, hey, wait a minute, they got a dollar thing downstairs, so I went down there. I'm like, hey, and I spent about 3 hours just looking through their stuff and everything, and I didn't even get through half of it, but I got to go back, and I pick up the books that I left and some of the other ones that I want to get, and just check and see what new stuff they have or what other stuff they have that I didn't get before, and I can add to my collection. And one thing I'm not doing, I'm not collecting stuff to just have a big collection of comic books. If I'm going to get it, I want to read it, and it's going to influence or inspire me to do something that I want to do. I don't want to just collect and just have a whole stack of books and go, hey, look, YouTube, look, all you guys, look what I got. I want to collect stuff that I want to read that's interesting to me, because like I said, there's over 100 boxes of books there, but I didn't want every one of them. I just want a few that I saw that looked cool. And if I read some of the ones and I go, wait a minute, I wish I wouldn't have got that, I'll take it back and see if, maybe not to the comic book store. I could take it to Half Price Books because they'll take them. But enough of that. Let's show you what I picked up. Just a few of them today, and then I'll show you some other stuff that I picked up at Half Price Books. But I got this one at Half Price Books here. This adds to my other collection of 1 through 4 that I have, that I picked up. And some of them I had for a while. And then I went to Half Price Books and found the other ones there. That's number 5 of The Ultimatum, with Jeff Loeb and David Finch artwork. And Peter Steigerwald, awesome colorist. He used to work with Michael Turner on his Soulfire stuff. Awesome colorist. And if I ever were to get anything colored professionally or something like that, I'd love to have him or somebody like him do it. But very good. This is number 5. And I have the other one sitting over here. This is number 1 of Ultimatum. Here's number 2 of Ultimatum. But I just love the artwork. I think there was a big long poster of this. That's number 3. And that's number 4. But, okay, and I showed you 5. But I got these books the other day. 2 and 4, I think. But, or 3 and 4. And I found number 1 today at this local comic book store that I go to. That's number 1 of Dead Body Road. And Matteo Scalera, his artwork and everything, he's really good. I like his stuff. So I think he's doing Black Science and everything now. But this one, Deadly Class, I have like the first 20 issues or something like that, or 24 issues. But I forgot one. I think I had stopped collecting it, and I said, wait a minute, I'm going to go back. And I went back and collected them again. But this was in the dollar box. So I saw it. I said, wait a minute, this doesn't look familiar. So I said, maybe I don't have this one. So I grabbed it. If I had it, it wouldn't have mattered because it was only $1. But I didn't have it. And I checked my comic app, the comic collectors app that you can get. And I checked through it all, and I seen that it had all of them in there, 1 through 17, and then 19 on. And I was like, yeah. So I grabbed it. It looks pretty good. But this is a very good story. If you're not reading Deadly Class, if you can go back and get the trades, pick it up. It's really good. Zero, Justice League of America, number 0. I like it because it's the Michael Turner cover, but I have like 2 through, let's see, I got them sitting over here. 2, this is number 0 of it. It's not his artwork inside, but it's like a collection of different stories to tell one story leading up to the Justice League story. Justice League of America story series by Brad Metzer and Ed Bennis. That's number 2 of it. But I picked up another copy today, and I forgot. I thought I didn't have it, but I did. But this is the one. This is the other one. I paid $1.25 at Half Price Books. But this I got at the local comic book store because I didn't think I had it. But it's all Michael Turner covers, all of these, and all the way up to number 11. I'm not sure if it goes any further than that. I got to check. I think it might be number 12. And then there's some variant covers, and there's some pencil versions that you can get. But just love his artwork, so I went back and collected those. This is one that I saw that I thought was very cool. Number 1 of Grayson. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, wow. But I don't think it was supposed to be in the dollar box. But they had a ton of books, and I saw some other stuff. And the guy that runs the store today, he was working in the store today. He said he didn't think that was supposed to be in there. He had told me how they divide everything up and how nobody can fool him and say, oh, this was in the dollar box. And he knows which ones are supposed to be in there, which are not. And even though it's a ton of them. But he said since he likes me, he'll let me get it for the dollar. So I thought that was cool. But this book is worth a pretty good amount of money. I remember as soon as I saw it, I think the other one's 2 through however it goes, 20, something like that, or is it 12 or whatever. They're not worth that much, but as soon as I saw this one, I knew it was the first printing with the pink cover, so I grabbed it. But the guy hooked me up. This store I go to, it's really cool. The people are cool, and they have like a lot of issues of stuff in their store that the prices go up, but they don't automatically just grab them and go, whoa, before I even let anybody see these, I'm going to put them in a bag and mark them $20 or $5 or $10. They don't do that. And you get a chance to go in there, and my leg's falling asleep, but you get a chance to go in there, and you can get the stuff for regular price. They still have Thanos books in there, 6 and 7, and number 3, and I think they had number 4, and number 17 of Thanos, the story with this story here. But I just picked up, this was there, but I put it back because I said I don't need 2 copies of it. But I was thinking that I didn't, and I got the Venomized cover. But I was thinking I didn't have this one, and look, I did. So I had 2 copies of number 6, and I ended up getting 2 copies of number 7 because I had one here and I didn't think I had it, and he had like 5 or 6 of them there. So I said, let me grab this just in case. And I put the other ones back because I knew I had those. But it's really cool. I mean, it's a great store to go into because, like I said, they don't mark stuff up right away. And in certain books, they have that. They had the variant version of book number 6, I think. It has a girl in the front slamming the ground. But they had that there. Well, I talked about it in one of my other videos, but I couldn't find it today. So I missed out. Somebody else got it, I guess. But, okay, back to this. Justice Society of America, number 2. I love the Alex Ross covers. I didn't get them. I bought the books a while ago, but I got number 3, but I didn't have number 2. And here's number 4. Look at that. That's really cool. Wildcat, and I think that's his son or his nephew or something like that, who has like the spirit of a Black Panther in him or Wildcat in him, and so he transforms into that. Something like that. But it's very cool cover. Look at that. That's cool. That's number 4. And number 5. I got these all for $1. Those, the 2 and 4 I got at the local comic book store. This one I got at Half Price Books. That's number 5. And number 6. Got that at the comic book store. And I had number 7 and 8. And number 7 has Liberty Bell on it. And number 8 or number 9 has, or 8 I think it is, has Power Girl on it. And I put them back because I didn't think I had them. Or I thought I had them. And now I got to go back and get them. That's one of the books I said. I picked this one up because the copy I have is kind of not really a good copy. So I grabbed this one. But then I see up here at the top, it's got a few holes in it because the bag had looked like somebody was stabbed it or something like that. But I put it in another bag, my resealable bags. It looks better than that. But overall, it's better than the copy that I did have. But up here, so it takes the grade of it down. This, I thought I didn't have this. And I got a signed copy with a white background of this. And this must, I don't know if this is a second printing or they just made different printings of the first issue. But I thought this was cool, so I can give this away to my kids or my girlfriend's daughter's daughter, her granddaughter. Well, she's like 7 or 8, so she might love this. But here's number 2 of Astonishing X-Men. I didn't see this when I picked it up, but it's only $1. It's a little scuff on there, but I didn't have this cover, so plus I want to read it. Here's number 9. I got this at Half Price Books of that Astonishing X-Men. Here's I got this at the comic book store today. This is number 18 of Astonishing X-Men. cool. And these are cool. From Ladrone. I hadn't seen these in years, and this is part of the collection I had years ago, and I sold them all. But that's it's like a mini series. I couldn't find number 1. I think Black Bolt's on the cover of number 1, but this is in the Inhumans mini series. With Ladrone. Pacheco did the writing, and Ladrone did the artwork. But he's really good. You got to check him out if you don't. Let's see, get this focus. If you haven't gotten this, and check this out. That's number 2. That's number 3. I'll focus. That's number 3. Here's number 4. Very cool. 4. And then this, I met this guy, Rob Krause. He had his own company here in Columbus, Ohio, or Youngstown, Ohio. And I met him there. I'm not sure where he lives now, but I saw this sign, so I got this for $1. He's really good with his a lot of detail on the inks and the pencils and everything that he does. But I thought that was very cool. When I saw it signed, I said, "Oh, I'll pick it up for $1." But that's that. And here's some books. I'll show you these real quick. I picked these up at a Salvation Army, or like a secondhand store. I was surprised. I got them for $2. They're not in good condition. I'd say they're in fair. They're not near mint. They're not. They're very good to find. Everything maybe just very good. Good to very good, because they were kind of damp and they got a lot of ticks on them and everything. So I know some people can grade better than me, but as soon as I saw them, I said, you know what? I had these all in my old collection and everything, and they're not great copies, but they're good reading copies. So I picked them up. And that's New Mutants number, what is that? Number 90. Here's number 89. Got them all at the secondhand store. Here's number 88. Yeah, you can see that. Here's number 86. Is it 87 with Deadpool? I can't remember. Here's 85. That wasn't there. The Deadpool one wasn't there. Here's 85 of New Mutants. Here's Uncanny X-Men number 141. See, they're not in really great condition and everything, but they were okay. So I just picked them up. I said they'd be good reading copies, or I'll just keep them flat. And they were kind of damp a little damp maybe, but I think it was just the moisture in the area in the room, but they weren't terrible. So I just grabbed them and everything, and I let them air out and everything like that, because they were sitting in a box and they were in there for a while. So when I saw them, my girlfriend saw them and she told me about them, so I went and picked them up. But they're not bad and everything. Like I said, I can get them graded, or I can have somebody look at them and everything. It just smelled like they were sitting in a basement or something for a while. This was number 176. This is number 177. I got these all for $1.99. And some of them they were like, if you bought a bag, you could get like 10 of them. If you get them in a bag, you get that for $1.99. And some of these I did. I don't remember what they were, because I just separated them all. That's number 178. Here's number 180. Here's 181. You can see like the condition of them and everything. If you can see that, they're not perfect, but like I said, they're good reading copies. And here's 183. 184. 188. 193. 194. And let's see. Here's 201. And 205. 206. And 207. But that's about it. So you guys have a great night, and I will show you some more in another video. Thank you for watching, and have a great night again. Bye-bye.